Imagine walking into a room and instantly grabbing her attention without saying a single word. No cheesy pickup lines, no awkward small talk, just pure, undeniable attraction. Sounds impossible, right? Well, it's not. Today, I'm going to show you how to make her obsess over you without saying a word, using psychology hacks that work every time. These techniques are subtle but incredibly powerful. Stick around until the end, because the final hack is one that almost no guy uses, but it's guaranteed to make her think about you long after you've left the room. Hack 1. The power of eye contact. Let's start with the most obvious, yet often misunderstood, non-verbal signal, eye contact. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and that couldn't be more true when it comes to attraction. Eye contact is the easiest way to create a connection without saying a word. But here's the trick. Don't just hold her gaze. You want to do it in a way that feels confident but not creepy. Here's how you do it. When you first see her, lock eyes for just a second longer than normal. Hold her gaze for a beat, then slowly look away. The key is to not stare. Just a brief, confident moment of eye contact that says, "I see you and I'm not afraid to acknowledge it." Now, let me tell you why this works. Holding eye contact shows confidence. It's one of the easiest ways to signal that you're not intimidated by her presence. But even more importantly, it creates a subtle tension. That tiny moment where your eyes meet, it's electric. She'll start to wonder what's behind that look, and that curiosity is where the obsession begins. Think about it like this. Eye contact is the first step in creating a psychological connection, and it's one of the simplest, most powerful tools you have. Hack 2, open body language. Next up is body language, and this is huge. Most guys have no idea how much their body language affects the way they're perceived. If you're standing with your arms crossed or your body turned away, you're giving off a signal that says, "I'm not interested," or worse, "I'm insecure." Women pick up on these cues instantly. What you want to do instead is practice open body language. Keep your chest open, shoulders back, and arms relaxed at your sides. If you're sitting, lean slightly towards her, but not too much, just enough to show that you're engaged and confident in the space you're in. Here's a quick tip. When you're standing or walking, take up more space. Don't be afraid to stretch out a bit. When you make yourself physically bigger, it gives off the impression of dominance and confidence, which women are naturally attracted to. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how the most confident guys in the room always seem to own the space they're in? That's not an accident. Confident body language is magnetic. She won't even realize it, but she'll be drawn to you without you saying a word. Hack 3, slow, purposeful movements. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been around someone who moves quickly and fidgets a lot? It's usually a sign of nervousness or anxiety. Now think about someone who moves slowly, with purpose. They seem calm, confident, and in control, right? That's exactly the vibe you want to give off if you want her to obsess over you. When you walk, slow it down a bit. Take smooth, measured steps. When you reach for something, don't rush. Move deliberately. Even when you're just turning your head or shifting your posture, do it with intention. This communicates to her that you're someone who's in control, not just of your body, but of the situation. Women are naturally attracted to men who seem like they've got everything under control. Fast, jerky movements signal insecurity, but slow, deliberate movements exude confidence and power. And believe me, she will notice. Hack 4, mirroring. Now, this one is a little more subtle, but incredibly effective. Mirroring. Have you ever noticed that when two people are really connected, they start to mimic each other's body language? It's a psychological phenomenon called mirroring, and it's one of the easiest ways to build rapport without even realizing it. When you mirror someone's body language, you're subconsciously telling them, "I'm just like you. We're on the same wavelength." And here's the thing. People are naturally drawn to those who are similar to them. It creates a sense of comfort and familiarity. So how do you do it? Let's say she crosses her legs or leans in a certain way. After a few moments, subtly mimic her posture. If she leans back, you lean back. If she touches her hair, you might adjust your collar or do something similar. But remember, the key here is subtlety. You don't want her to feel like you're copying her. It should feel natural and unconscious. This little trick works because it taps into her subconscious, making her feel more comfortable and connected to you without you having to say a single word. Hack 5, the magnetic pause. And now for the final hack, the magnetic pause. This is a secret weapon that almost no one talks about, but it's one of the most powerful tools for building attraction. Most people are uncomfortable with silence. They feel the need to fill every moment with conversation. But confident men know how to use silence to their advantage. Here's how it works. When you're in a conversation with her, don't rush to fill every gap with words. Instead, embrace the pause. Let the silence linger for a moment. It creates tension, and tension is incredibly attractive. That tiny pause pause gives her a chance to lean into the conversation. It makes her want to fill the space, which is a psychological cue that she's becoming more invested in the interaction. Let me tell you from experience, when you master the pause, it's almost like magic. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin, who don't feel the need to constantly talk or impress. The silence shows that you're confident, and confidence is irresistible. So there you have it, 5 powerful psychology hacks that will make her obsess over you without saying a word. From eye contact to body language, slow movements, mirroring, and the magnetic pause, these subtle techniques can create a strong pull of attraction without even opening your mouth. If you want to level up in life, comment below, "I am a high-value man." And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Gods be with you.